All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Friday Find Out Live show. As you can see, there's only two of us because two of our
They're
co-hosts
fucking late.
are late. They are absolutely late. I am not. Oh, there's some. Oh, here we go. We got some people coming in here now. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's so great to see you. Okay, there we go.
How's it going, Clifford?
Clifford is
One of our most loyal friends.
Oh, they're coming.
They're
coming.
fucking late.
Here comes
There he
Zach.
is.
I'm not late. Well, I'm 1 minute late.
1 minute late, asshole. I'll text.
Sorry.
I can tell how
Mr.
this one's going to
Rich.
go already.
That's
yes.
video.
Mr. Rich is supposed to be joining us. Very excited to have you all with us today in our new time slot, which is amazing. Hello, Lex Valentine. It's good to see you. Hello,
What
Megan. Another big supporter. Thank you.
Full-blown
scrub.
Why am I a
video-
full-blown scrub?
Is your video going to be more popular than your one yesterday, Zach?
Maybe. Yeah. I would say anything I make will be more popular than that video.
Hey, Patrick Kenny. Hey, Army Vet Mom. Hello, everybody. Yeah, Zach really set the internet on fire with his ode to moderates or centrists.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna hide who I really am. I don't care.
Yeah,
I got DMs from people to be like, "You're gross. You're a fucking centrist." I'm like, yes, sir. Proudly.
See, but I don't know that I would actually call you a centrist.
I don't think you're a centrist.
I think I am. I just, yeah. I mean, there's.
Yeah, but
I
don't
definitely
you support you? Well, wait. Let's play this game.
Sure. It won't go well.
Let's start with the easy. No. Let's start with the easy one.
Sure.
I'll lay up. Does a woman have a right to choose?
Of course.
There we go. Okay, we're starting.
That's not a centrist thing.
Should we legislate gun control?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
Mhm.
Do you support full funding of SNAP benefits?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, I know one that's a.
Let's see.
Do you at what level do you think that the defense budget should be?
Where it is.
Okay. There's some centrist shit right there.
That's some centrist shit.
There's some centrist shit. Let's see.
I told you. Keep digging. You'll find more.
Do you believe that trans people should be able to use whichever bathroom that they want?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See,
centrist.
that's not
You're not a
centrist.
centrist.
That's not
But
centrist.
that's
just-
like, socially, I'm very liberal. There's no question about
Okay.
it. But
Well,
like,
let's. Oh, we
war
gotta.
and economics, we have a
Air
different
high
scenario.
five, Tim. Boom.
Thank you, Aaron. We really
Thank you.
appreciate that. So everybody who didn't see before, Luke and I give high fives when we get a member. Usually when we're in person, we do it, and it's very painful. So we don't get the same effect, but we appreciate that anyways, Aaron. Back to, is Zach a centrist? Let's see. What else we got? Do you believe the trans people should serve in the military? Sure, should be able to.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to find a social thing where we're
Wait,
gonna
there was
just-
something that I wanted to. There was something. What is it? Oh, do you support universal health care?
That's more complicated.
I know, that's-
in theory, yes. In practice, no.
Wait, Lex, what is RLS? Because it said Zach is not a centrist. He's RLS, but mellow about it.
RLS.
I'm curious what that is as well.
Right, left, something. Right, left, sip. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it
Real
is.
lucky shit.
Clifford is correct. Zach is a centrist from a policy position. Yes, from a
Real
policy
limp
perspective,
shit.
I am.
That's Zach.
Do you believe in but do you believe that the government should intervene and try to help reduce the impact of climate change?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Not really.
Real little
no.
there we
schlong.
go.
That's what that means.
Social
Yeah.
liberal with some center leanings.
Yeah. I've told you this, but I think maybe I never said it live, but my thing on climate change is more so I need a global effort. I think, we're the third biggest offender. If China and India are doing nothing or not doing enough, I don't think we should legislate our own bullshit to cripple us in competition. with
Okay,
them.
so question. When
Mhm.
Trump says things like radical left scum, do you feel that he's talking about you? You don't think?
No. I think
I would be willing to bet that when he thinks about it and he thinks about people like you, he's talking about you.
Yeah, I think that's probably true, getting into Trump's head. But I think that in the spectrum of people he could be talking about, I'm closer to him being able to like at least ignore me and be like, "Yeah, I don't care about this guy," you know.
I'm so sorry. I was not in high def for you.
You switched your mic too. Sounds like shit.
Oh yeah, it sounds horrible. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, look, it's one of those. It also goes to one of those statements that people hate, where it's like, you know, I'm fiscally conservative and socially liberal. Like people hear that and they're like, "Oh, you're just a Republican." It's like, no, that's that. Like my whole point of that video is there's nuance to the argument. It's not like if you're a centrist, you see parity between the right and the left, because there isn't, you know. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that if I disagree with the far left that I'm far right, or vice versa. There's a ton of gray area in between. That's that.
See, my problem with the video that you responded to, which actually I did like, I thought it was funny, is that it relies on the idea of an undecided center that exists right now. And I don't think that's fucking real. There is not an undecided center.
That's different though, right? I agree with you, but that's a different.
Well, but like that's what his whole video was like. Oh, I can't tell the difference between the radical left and the far right.
Is that your Zach impersonation?
No, not Zach. The guy that Zach was responding to.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Does Zach?
He's simplifying it.
You got a question from Nick. Does Zach like the tax cuts in the big bullshit bill?
No, I don't think they work. I mean, I think that I think there's a middle ground that I could be like. So me personally, I support a lot of corporate tax breaks, because I do think that that's beneficial to the economy if there's enough in the backside of it to sort of like keep them from dodging taxes. Like I think what Biden did was really smart, of the 15% mandatory that they pay. I think that was a huge loophole that was actually fixed by Biden. But I am more in the realm of let's let corporations have more profits so they can continue to have the job market be strong. Because I mean, look at what we're facing right now with the job market. It's absolutely horrendous. Having corporations have more profit does have a history of providing better job market. So, you know, I'm with that. But personal taxes, I don't think billionaires should be getting taxed, because I think they should be getting taxed. So like it's really on a personal side, I'd love to see billionaires get taxed in a big way. And actually, my big thing is I really want to go after financial transactions. That's where I want to see a lot of taxes. Like I think like one of the huge things that Democrats have an issue with is like taxing income is not that effective. Taxing transactions and taxing wealth, that could be very effective. So like I want to see effective taxation, and not just like this, well, tax billionaires. Like, okay, but that's not going to do enough or even close.
I think you're more liberal than you think you are.
I think you are as well.
If somebody put a gun in my head and say, are you a Republican or Democrat? I'd say I'm a Democrat, but like it's still close for me.
I'm just saying, if you talk to a Republican, you're like, what do you think about taxing the billionaires? Every last one of those fuckers goes, they work for that money, they deserve it.
Right.
I have not met a Republican who talks about how they want to tax billionaires.
No. And I think when people see the word centrist, they think Republican. It's like, but I'm not. Like I was a Republican back in the day, but you know, I'm definitely not one now.
But you're not an undecided centrist, as I guess.
No, not at all. Like I agree with you. I don't think those people really exist very much. Like I think the people who are actual swing voters are people who don't actually pay attention until it's election time, and they're like, oh fuck, I gotta vote.
Yeah, and then the first attack ad they see fucking settles it.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's why the campaigns keep running them, because they work. That's the sad reality. I mean, they're getting less effective because less people watching TV. But wait, but there was something else I was going to ask you. Maybe it was universal healthcare. But okay, but would you refer to yourself as socially liberal and fiscally conservative?
Not totally. I'm socially very liberal and fiscally somewhat conservative. I think to be more specific.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you how being fiscally conservative and supporting a $1.5 trillion defense budget jived, but you got yourself out of that. You got yourself out of that.
They really work.
I'd go with I let $1 trillion. I mean, here's the thing. What I would actually love is to put just the same amount of money we have into this. But the problem I have is our biggest problem is not the military budget. Our biggest problem is our fucking debt that we're paying every year. That's also $1 trillion every year. That's where I want to focus our attention on, is getting our debt down so we can actually stop paying interest payments of $1 trillion.
I got a video that is like stewing in the back of my brain about the debt, because like I see so many Republicans and like MAGA creators that talk shit about homeless people and people that are like people on Snap and shit. They're like, they're in terrible money situations and not worth supporting them. and then like the government that they're actively on their knees for is in like one of the worst financial situations.
Oh,
in the
it's
world.
terrible. I actually took a screenshot of an Instagram post that showed just how bad it was. Where the fuck is it? It was like the numbers are horrendous. I don't know if I have it anymore, but it was like our debt situation is twice as bad as the next country behind us, which is China, and then the rest are like a fraction compared to what we have. Like it's ridiculous how bad of a situation we're in debt wise. Like, it's really
How much do you love ice?
I actually, on that note, I got this sent to me the other day. It says abolish ice on the front.
Yep.
And on the back, it has a samurai cutting 2 ice agents' head off. It's pretty,
Luke,
I don't know if I'm going to wear that one in public.
I got an idea. Well, first of all, you should definitely take it to the gym with that lady.
Great.
Oh yeah, she'll love
but
that
I think have you guys ever seen Ben Affleck's back tattoo?
No.
Oh, I should get this just
It's
all across
massive.
my back.
And
He
it's
does
like
have a big back
and it
tattoo.
was he's one of those that like no one knew he had tattoos, and then like paparazzi caught him at the beach. It is his entire back, and it's like this dragon thing. It is so not a guy from Boston. I'll put it that way. But like he has it, so I want Luke to get that.
Yeah, I'll just get it. It's all across my back.
Yeah.
Fast forward when you're 80 and your grandkids are like, what the fuck is that?
Well, it's the 2024 anti-Nazi tattoo.
Yeah, that the heads end up on the front because of the stretching skin. It just wrapped all the way around, you know.
But actually, I have a question about ice for you guys. Because your question, like, I don't support ice in its current incarnation whatsoever. However, I do think that having ICE as an entity that would literally just be focused only on getting convicted fucking criminals out of this country, that I'd be fine with. So would you guys be fine if that was only that's their restriction? Like they can only go after convicted illegal immigrant criminals. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
I support that. I don't.
Every single one that works for him now, put them all through an actual background check, actual training.
Yeah, I mean, there's caveats, right?
It should be as rigorous a law enforcement training thing as the FBI or the CIA.
I'm more so.
You're in a federal law enforcement situation.
Yeah. Well, and also, it's also they have a lot of work because they have no trust with the communities now. Right. Zero, right? Yep. Nothing. Yeah. So, first of all, it has to go away because that name is so toxic.
Oh, yeah,
and that structure, like they have, and like you said, retraining. And if there's any fucking Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, get them the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
but like, there are some undocumented immigrants who commit violent crimes. They should go. They 100%. Should go. I have no, but I would rather work with the immigrant communities to identify those people than what we have now, which is like anytime anyone sees ICE on anything, they understandably go and hide. And that's what we saw on last week's episode of The Pit was nurses who they all of a sudden scatter.
They're leaving work.
And actually, I just watched this morning because I did not go to the office. I watched this episode of The Pit and they did more political stuff because they were talking.
Yeah, I saw that too.
They were talking. It was much more like subtle. But it was they were talking to somebody about was this the old couple, Luke, right?
Well, this kid had to drive his dad who was having like an emergency thing like an hour and a half because they lived in a rural area and their hospital had closed, so he had to drive him to the ED that was an hour and a half away. And then one of the people that's working at the hospital also wants to go into like rural emergency medicine, and they were like, "Yeah, I hope you have a place to go work." That was the one that I caught. Then there was also the Medicare spending cuts one.
That one. That I forgot about the hospital, but yeah, it was like I think that the Medicare one was for the elderly couple, right? That was like it was unclear, like it wasn't clear that they could continue to live alone. Like the guy actually had hit his wife with the car, and it was this whole story. And it's actually the guy who used to be in Law and Order, who was the main leader or whatever, the old guy, and it handles it really well. But they're talking about like most Medicare mostly covers it, or Medicaid, I can't remember which one it is. But then they say, but there was just huge cuts to that, so we don't know. So like they zinged on two.
And they did the Hispanic guy with the DKA, the diabetes, and it's like a $60,000 bill, and they have no health insurance.
At the end of this episode, he comes back.
Well, spoilers.
Oops. I mean, there's like 100 people in here. I'm not gonna feel too bad.
Sorry to everybody who has could not stay up late enough to watch last night or watch.
He
this
came
morning.
back. I didn't say what happened.
I mean, it's not that surprising based on
Yeah.
the storyline that he would come back.
Oh, Rich doesn't get this money because he was late.
I texted him. He has not responded.
I texted him. He said he was coming, and he hasn't come yet.
Yeah, wonderful. That's great.
No,
Well,
well, we
we'll
will
give him
keep the
shit when he gets
$2. We'll
Thank you,
but
Cliff.
what was
He can get his
thank you. What is it?
50
The
cents.
70 cents each? Like 72 cents each, something like that?
Hell yeah.
No, we appreciate that though. Thank you.
It's
It
like
helps.
4 slices of ham if you ask my grandparents.
Really?
What?
You never heard that
No.
the Jim Gaffigan bit about
No.
going to Subway
Mm-mm.
and he peels the fucking ham off? Get yourself something nice.
Oh, I actually saw Jim
love
Gaffigan
Jim
live like 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, he had a. I
He
think
was
it was
so
when he
famous back then.
when he was doing the like hot pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it. Yeah, that.
I
those
hate
days.
Hot Pockets.
Oh, they're terrible, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sorry.
I present to you.
Oh.
Oh,
There
There he is.
No, what's up?
Jesus Christ, are you recording from a Nokia?
Well, I was gonna say,
Did
did you just commit a crime and you're on the run?
For real.
It's Luigi
you guys
Mangione,
do?
everyone.
What'd you guys do? It's on front camera. I think you guys screwed it up.
Me?
Screw shit up.
I literally just let you in.
You broke something.
I don't.
Video settings.
I don't.
Hey, we see you. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, that just flipped you.
Now
that
you're
was me.
mirrored.
Flipped
That
you
was,
again.
want a
that was
mirror.
me.
Am I like?
My books got delivered.
It's supposed
Did you get
to
a brand
be
new phone today?
vertical, but there.
Is this your first day on Earth, Rich?
It looked perfectly in the
Uh,
backstage thing, but it's like
Is it cold
It's-
there right now? It's fucking looks like you're freezing.
Yeah, are you?
it's a little chilly.
It's 30 degrees here.
Damn,
Oh, it-
dude.
I got
It's
49 here.
it's like
Someone
80
just
here.
here. Okay, here's a question for everybody. Joshua just said that hot pockets are trash. True or false?
Nope.
True.
Incorrect.
100%.
Wait,
You're an idiot,
question.
Rich.
Can I ask a clarifying question on that?
Mhm.
Can we make a determination whether they're trash or not based on our physical state at the moment, whether we are maybe under the influence of some other type of substance?
Even if I'm
Yeah.
drunk, they're still not good. There's other better things to eat.
Yep, I'm with Luke.
Ramen is infinitely better drunk food than a Hot Pocket.
Yeah. It
What is
burns
your
the fuck out of your mouth?
Well, yeah, of course.
time.
That's like what those little like the sleeve. Like if you touch that like silver part,
Oh,
your
you're
hand
fucked.
like will melt.
There
like,
goes your hand.
Well, then here's a question.
Why are we?
For-
Why are we forcing people? Why are we forcing people to choose between hot pockets and ramen? If I'm drunk, I'm
No,
eating
that's
both.
just a better drunk food.
Well, but here's a question for everybody on the call and and us. What is the best drunk food?
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Because I don't know.
The best drunk meal I think I've ever had was wings.
Wings are
Wings
solid.
drunk is very, very good.
Yeah,
I was
would
actually
say-
thinking about that too. It's a messy, which is hard drunk, but
I would
everything's
say
messy
anything
with
out of a food truck.
yeah,
Hmm,
yeah.
I could see that.
I would probably.
I
someone
food
said-
poisoned myself once drunk out of a
Oh,
food trunk.
Clifforus says Taco Bell, but drunk or something else.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell's good all the time.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell's really, but it's premium drunk food. It's
I
true.
hate Taco Bell. I only liked it when I was drunk in DC. That was nice.
Zach, I was gonna say
Exactly.
you have had Taco
Zach,
Bell more
yeah,
recently
Zach
than I
ate more
have.
calories than anyone. Yeah, that was wild.
Oh,
I've
it was
had Taco
crazy.
Bell
Oh,
more recently than
Someone
everybody else
said
here.
dollars. I'll say slice. I'm not gonna put $1 because in New York,
Yeah.
the better
not a dollar
slices are not
anymore.
$1. Well, there
No,
is $1, but it's basically made out of the boxes that are left over in the back, and I think they just put
Mhm.
some tomato sauce and cheese on top of it, which is how they could charge $1. But like Joe's in the Village, that's like a $5 slice at this point, but absolutely worth it. Absolutely.
Never had it. I never had it.
You never had Joe's?
Mm-mm. No.
We also have fake Joe's in Brooklyn, where someone literally stole the name and they set everything exactly the same, and it's not Joe, and it's been a 2-decade-long fight because they're like, how do you trademark Joe?
a name.
Joe.
Yeah, the name Joe.
So they're
I don't
still
know.
there. They're still there, and they like ignored. They got a cease and desist. They ignored it. It didn't get enforced and anything.
Huh.
Well, let's see. Okay, cheeseburger. That's a
See,
yeah. I mean, I would.
like that. Like a diner meal
Ooh.
for me. When I was living in New
here's a
York,
hot
I'd get
take.
like a
Here's a hot
take.
cheeseburger and fries.
Jake's
dude.
got
That's
it here. Pancake shitty. Pancake shitty.
Pancake shitty, like shit on a pancake.
I'm not sure
Shitty
how I feel
pancakes?
about any of this.
B&G special with ham and hash browns. Oh, I'm listening now. Hash browns.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Here's a
Yeah,
hot
you
take
need the
like that.
salt, right? You need salt and grease. So like
Yeah.
street tacos.
Taco Bell taco pizza.
I've never had that.
I've never had that.
Sounds fun.
I don't even
Okay,
know
so
where there's
the-
a Taco Bell around me. Actually, I don't know where.
If we're talking about specific Taco Bell items, then it's the grilled cheese burrito at Taco
We
Bell.
have an
is
expert here.
That thing is delicious.
absolutely
I'll give you
the
that.
best. Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's a hot take.
Yeah.
Restaurant burgers, trash. Fast food burgers are infinitely superior.
I agree.
Luke.
Hmm.
Oh,
I fucking hate a
no.
restaurant burger.
If it comes with
Oh.
a steak knife stabbed in the middle of it.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not eating it. It's disgusting.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Disgusting.
disgusting.
Actually, bad food. Will
First
not
of
eat
all,
it.
okay. The next time you guys are in New York, we are going to the West Village, and we're going to go to a place called Minetta Tavern. They have the best burgers. Oh, it's a $35 burger.
Yeah, but it's
But
you know,
Sure.
it is the
worth it.
best thing that I have ever eaten. They don't tell you what the blend is, but there's brisket in it as well. There is no fast food burger on earth that comes anywhere near it.
That's fair.
But
I think I can go with that.
I'm already gonna put money on the fact that I would like a fast food burger better than it.
There's
I
no
think
way.
okay, well, here, but the more important question is which fast food burger, because there's a lot of there's not a lot of parity here. I feel like some are like fucking S
Someone
tier and some are
says-
terrible.
Someone is saying Culver's, which East Coast.
I never had
don't-
Culver's.
I do enjoy Culver's.
People are saying White Castle, which I am going
It's
to have
just-
to
I mean, that is fast
disagree.
food though, right?
Yeah.
McDonald's
it's
is
still
my
fast food.
favorite fast food burger.
Oh, come on.
McDonald's. That's
Wendy's
my
is
least
better than
favorite.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Wendy's,
Wendy's is so much
Wendy's
better.
is
Wendy's-
way better.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look at
How?
this guy.
No one,
It's
no
3 to
one eats
1.
at Wendy's. You
You know,
people are not
I
real.
love Wendy's.
You know what?
It's my-
McDonald's should have had you, Luke, do the taste that new
Right.
burger. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I would have
That-
done a way better
big
job.
heart
with that
when the guy's
stupid-
like, he's like got this like very nice prim like merino
hated it.
sweater, and he's like, I'm gonna try our new burger, and
He
he's
got
like,
flamed so hard.
The
dude.
big arch.
Yeah, the
and
big
yes,
arch.
yes.
and then he
Dylan
bites
has
it, and he's like,
Dylan has it perfectly.
fast
He
food burgers are better.
McDonald's double cheeseburger.
He bites it and he's like, "This
Best
is food."
cheeseburger.
McDonald's. Also, do you know?
Actually, the best burger is a lamb burger at the Iowa State Fair. There's a
Okay.
stand.
Okay, we're gonna.
Lamb is
Okay.
good, but Luke, you're all over. So you won't eat a premium restaurant cheeseburger.
No,
You
because
won't
I don't
eat-
like the fact I don't want a fucking patty that's this thick, buns that this thick. I should be
I
able
agree
to
with
fit the
that.
whole fucking thing with one hand.
Yeah,
I
I
should,
like
I,
Is
if
that
I
'cause
can't eat a
you're-
burger with one hand, it's
Do
not.
you have
that 'cause of
dainty
your-
hands or something?
your little beta mouth.
Yeah. I don't have it stretched as far as yours.
Fair. I've
Um,
been eating big boy burgers for as long
Zing.
as you've been an
That's
adult.
why you look like you do.
What is the hot mess burger?
fuck is that? Yeah, hot mess burger.
Someone
Is it
said
out?
Wendy's
Overrated.
Wendy's has good chilies. That is true. That
Yeah,
is
Wendy's
true.
chili is
Yes.
really good. I love
I actually
Wendy's,
think
dude.
Wendy's across the board is the best.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Fast food. Yeah.
Burger
There
King.
may
I
be
don't have
individual
Culver's,
things I
though.
like at different places more, but
You
overall,
don't have Culver's though.
Me,
If
Burger
you,
King,
if
100%.
you
I
ate at
don't.
Culver's, you would like.
okay.
Well,
But let
I
me ask
think-
this.
I
Let me
think
ask
like
this, though.
regional greasy spoon and like sort of diner restaurants. That's a different category. If we're
Yeah.
talking macro fast food, Wendy's,
Culver's is macro fast food. It's not a
Burger
diner.
King.
Yeah, you're right.
But let me
Five
ask you this.
Guys. I don't want to take out another fucking. I don't want to take out a mortgage to have to afford my burgers.
Yeah, but
it's
you'll get like
insanely
an
pricey.
entire bag of fries. They
I
just
hate
The
their
Wendy's
fries,
biggie
aren't
bag, dude. The Wendy's biggie bag is like $6, and you get 4 nuggets, you get a junior bacon cheeseburger, you get fries, and you get a drink. I'm like, bam,
$4.
$6.
$6.
I think it's $6. It used to
Wow.
be $4.
different era.
Freddy's
and
is
pricing.
better than
Oh,
Wendy's.
our buddy Elijah is saying
1,000% it's
Freddy's
better.
is better than Wendy's, but I don't know what Freddy's is. Is that
never
some
had
sort of
Freddy's
Middle of
steak
the country
burgers,
thing?
right?
Steak
That's
burgers.
a steak burger place, yeah.
They
Freddy's is
also
really
have the best milkshake you will get in fast food.
better than well, Frosty's different.
Well, it's
I never had a
custard
milkshake.
technically, but
Wait. In your life?
Never.
what?
Oh, I hate
How?
milk. So the name alone just throws me off right away. But it just sounds.
Yeah, but you
disgusting.
eat things with milk in it,
You
Yeah,
eat ice
but-
cream?
but
like cake.
Zach,
I
Zach
hate ice
only
cream.
Zach only has soy shakes.
I
Yeah,
hate
Zach's a
soy
little
too.
soy boy.
I don't like any milk, any fake milk, real milk. I fucking hate it all. I hate
Well,
the taste.
Zach, I don't like milk either.
It's
But
trash.
milkshakes are more like vanilla ice cream than
All
milk.
right.
I mean,
Yeah,
but-
Elijah
but-
knows.
it
Elijah
doesn't-
knows.
It doesn't taste like milk.
But
Because
Zach,
I
I feel
would
like
not eat that.
people need some
I would.
context because you're also like a chicken nugget kid, right?
Oh, dude, I'm like my diet is horrendous. Like,
right,
it's
here's the
better now,
question.
but it's it's
All
so
right.
limited. You
Let's
can name
play
it
a
like
game.
Not
10
eating
things,
kale
and
and
I
beets.
guarantee you I haven't eaten many
right.
of them.
How many nuggets, whether they're Wendy's or McDonald's or whatever,
Yeah,
but that in that
32.
shape, right? 32 is where you tap
Probably.
in
out.
one sitting.
Yeah.
I could do more than that,
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. You are
That's a lot.
32.
dude.
Yeah.
You don't, did I tell you guys?
They're
in-
mush, dude. You
Yeah.
eat them and it's like they're like pudding. They just
Yeah, they're
turn
all-
into,
But it's
they-
like
I would
they-
call
so much.
bullshit. I don't think you could eat 32.
dude. I'll eat 10 just like for
I
a snack.
guarantee you,
That's
Rich
just
could
like a
eat
lunch
32.
snack. Yeah. I
All right,
could
all
eat
right, all
32.
right. Question: how many eggs do you think you could eat in
I thought,
24
didn't we do
hours?
this
no.
already? Didn't we do
In
this?
24 hours.
Yeah, but you said some absurd number, and I
Yeah,
would
it's
think
yeah.
that
crazy.
it would be easier to eat one chicken nugget than one egg. Like the portion size.
yeah.
is-
I could
Yeah,
eat
you're right.
like
Disagree.
I could eat maybe 6 eggs in a 24-hour period, and that's when my
That's it?
body would be like,
Oh,
you
I
have to
eat
stop.
6 eggs every morning.
Really?
That's
yeah, I
that's
don't.
every-
I actually. I mean, that's a fair amount, but
it's
I.
good, like good protein calorie count.
Yes,
If I
it
make an
sounds-
omelet, I do 2 eggs. It's a 2-egg omelet. When I go to a restaurant, they're like, "We have 3-egg
That's
omelet."
the
I'm
biggest
like, I'm
soy
dying.
boy shit I've heard.
Two
all
egg
day.
omelet.
Yeah, 2-egg
I'm
omelet.
closer to Rich than Luke. I do like 3.
Is it 50% milk?
Splash of milk gets it
even
a
do
little
any.
fluffy. Yeah,
Wait,
Like,
extra
that's like a
whole
quarter of a
milk.
plate.
Somebody, BJ Shearer says, yes, it sounds like you all have horrendous diets.
You are correct. I eat like a child.
Oh, I
I eat
don't
better
eat- I
now,
don't
but
eat well.
you know, yeah.
I ate a bag of, Callie Griffin said, I ate a bag of frozen nuggets. I think it was 50. Yeah, see, I think,
Jesus.
I don't
That's a
think that-
reasonable,
well, because isn't it the McDonald's?
Reasonable.
Has a 20 McDonald's has a 20 piece,
it's a
right?
reasonable comment.
Yeah,
Don't they-
McDonald's goes up to 20.
20, right? So all you'd have to do is eat 2 of those, not even 2 of those.
That's
you
a
don't think-
lot.
if someone
So
put
I-
a gun to your head and said, like,
If
you're
I
tired,
lived, yeah, that's different.
right? But that means
threat
you
of
can
death.
do it. I'm not. I mean, you would go until
Who-
you threw up, right?
Who is this going around and threatening to kill people if they don't eat enough nuggets? Because that's the world I want to live in, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, because then you're not gonna get shit from anybody. I'm like, well, I had to.
I
Right,
worked at
you're like-
Subway in high school, and the day I quit, I stole 3 boxes of Subway cookies from the freezer.
Those are
And
so good.
It comes in, the boxes have 250 cookies in each of them.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
So I
shit.
took
750
750
750 cookies.
All right,
Holy
well then
shit.
answer
How
this.
long did it
How
take
lo-
you to
That's
finish
so
that?
good.
It took me my freshman year of college.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's
So this
reasonable.
wasn't like a 2-week
that's
thing.
two per
still like
day.
3 cookies a day. Exactly.
Oh, I could easily eat 3. I could eat probably 6 Oreos a
Oh,
day
yeah.
for a year
Same.
and never get sick of it.
Well, wait a minute.
That's how I got
guys.
fat. It's crazy.
The
I could eat so
Double
much of it.
stuff or single?
Okay, okay. Yeah,
God, shut
maybe
up,
maybe
Tim.
the chat can settle this for us. Double stuff or single stuff Oreos?
That
Yeah,
was only one
comments?
correct answer.
No, you're
Angie, the answer
I-
to chicken nuggets, barbecue sauce is my go-to, or honey,
Ranch.
or
yeah, barbecue sauce.
barbecue
Ew,
sauce.
dude.
Wait,
No.
you said, Luke, do you eat chicken nuggets with ranch?
I do. I eat
Jesus
everything with
fucking
ranch.
Christ, dude.
Gotta
I
be
don't
like
know
an
what to do
Iowa
with this
thing.
whole. We should never do a live again. This is the worst conversation I've ever
Ooh,
had. with
Clifforus
people.
starts off strong. Well, that's
Yeah.
one
Double.
for double.
Cleverest
Let's
got that
go.
right.
Double.
Do we have like 6
twice.
people watching?
Wait a
I don't
minute.
see any of the metrics. I don't.
No,
I
we
don't
have
see the
100.
comments.
We have 105. We have
Oh, that's not
105.
terrible.
2 for double, 1 for single.
Oh,
3
we're
for
getting all.
double.
All right.
Wait, who
yeah.
said who was on the single train?
Nykota.
NYC?
No.
All-
I mean, like when we argued about this before.
Rich.
All,
For
all
single.
reasonable people. Yeah, of course.
Oh, you're the single stuff?
It's not single stuff.
Look at
it's
him, of course he
real
is.
Oreos.
Oh shit, we're tied up.
There's
What?
real Oreos,
How is
and
this
then
even
there's
a
diabetic
competition?
Oreos.
Oh shit, we're singles winning.
Wait,
What?
Which part of which? This is insane. Who are these?
It
people?
is insane.
This is America, you guys. Welcome to reality.
Everybody must be like,
Well,
what the fuck is going on? We're
I'm
like,
counting mega stuff as double stuff, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's-
fair.
I don't. I feel like it's like the enemy of my enemy is my
There's another
friend. I
double.
could never eat a mega
Thank
stuff
God.
Oreo. I could stomach a double stuff, but
I don't know. I'm looking this
Mega
up. I've never
stuff.
seen a mega
so
stuff.
do you like the cookie more than the filling?
I like the exact ratio of a regular original Oreo dipped in milk.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
the singles get overwhelmed by the cookie,
100%,
right?
100%.
I like the chocolate. I don't want it to
I do
taste like
too.
fucking gritty Crisco. Come on, guys.
Well,
I want 50-50.
If someone handed you a scoop of the Oreo stuff, would you eat it?
Are you
I
fucking
would.
kidding me? Like, I would throw myself in front of a train before I ate a scoop of Oreo stuffing by
Oh,
itself.
I'd eat
Really?
that so
What is
quickly.
Do you guys
wrong
eat-
with you?
Do you guys eat the logs of cookie dough that comes out of the cooler at the grocery store? Like, do you guys
No.
go buy like the Nestle Toll House, whatever?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
of-
I do.
I knew Luke was
actually
gonna say
never.
yes.
I never have like.
Doesn't it
never
have raw
that stuff
eggs
in the
and
house.
shit in it?
Yes,
Hell
you
yeah,
could,
it does.
But I
Yeah,
would eat
fuck
cookie
that.
dough. There's even ice cream with cookie dough in it.
I eat
We're
my
at,
own. Like, I eat
10
homemade
to
cookie
5
dough.
double stuffed is winning.
Yeah,
right now.
homemade. I don't
Right.
buy it. I don't buy it.
I looked up
Uh,
mega stuff, by the way. That's intense. I would love it, but it's like double stuff.
Yeah,
Rich,
quad
I've been
stuff.
known to take a sleeve of double stuff, remove the cream from each half, then pile them all onto one cookie.
Wow,
Who is this person?
you're not going to be known to do that for
Christina.
very long.
Really? What are you doing with the stuff? Are you putting it into a spoon?
Did you
giving it to
did
somebody
you guys
else?
hear about
What are you
the,
doing with the cookies? Are you don't
No,
tell
she
me you're
said
throwing
she's
away
eating
the.
the. No, she's eating the cookies, isn't she?
or she must,
I don't know.
did
No,
you
I think
guys
she's, like,
hear
tossed
about
it to the
these
side.
marble
I need to
Oreos?
know.
Oh, then never
I'll give
mind.
her my
I'm with
address
you.
and she can mail me the chocolate cookies. I'll dip them dry in milk and then I'll just eat them without the stuffing. That's better than throwing
Elijah
them
is
away.
correct. I'll take my chances with the eggs, 1000%.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
not.
no, I eat.
A
I make
lifetime
cookie
of
dough
raw
with
cookie
eggs
dough
and
is
eat
worth
it, yeah.
several times getting salmonella.
Fuck that. I'm out.
Someone
I'm
just
not
said
gonna
that the
eat-
original cream from Oreos is gross. Joshua, I
That's
think you need to.
crazy.
I think you need to see a psychiatrist,
Did you
not a
guys
physician, a
It's
psychiatrist.
you
good
guys
when
hear
it's
about
cut
the-
50-50 with a
the
chocolate
Marvel
cookie.
Oreos that came out recently?
Marvel
that?
Oreos.
The Marvel Oreos for the new Marvel movie this year, Doomsday. They're blue, and they simultaneously turn your shit blue and give you the screaming shits.
So, how do you know this?
Because
Really?
I've seen several Amazon reviews and Reddit people talking about it.
They're like the
It's a-
Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
It's like the Haribo sugar-free gummies, exactly.
You imagine like ordering a thing of Oreos and then being like, I'm gonna go write a review on Amazon about the Oreos.
Yeah, I can't understand anybody who writes reviews.
I
unless
don't
it's, like, the worst
understand, like,
experience
I
you
don't-
ever
If they
had.
gave me violent diarrhea, I might be like, I gotta.
I
go
would
tell
be.
people
I would.
about
I would
this.
warn people. Yeah.
Mm.
But I'd make a
I
video
would.
about it. Probably. I'm not gonna.
I
go
think
write
I
an
would just think it
Amazon
was
review.
me.
I just like I had a similar like I ordered food from a place like 2 weeks ago here, and it was so bad it like made me mad. I was like I was so mad about it, but
Oh, that's
even
the
then
worst.
I didn't even write a review of that because I'm
My-
like
Yeah,
I don't ruin a restaurant.
I'm not a talk to the manager or send the order
No.
back kind of a person. Like
I'll
it's
just
got to
eat
be.
it.
My
It's got to be so beyond horrific.
My
Yeah.
reviews are literally either 5 stars or 1 star. There is no
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
I either really like
get-
it or and
okay, here's
one
the
is
question.
only if I get screwed. If they are like assholes.
Yeah, if you're
or
Right.
they
right.
screw
But I'm
me.
like 20
Here's the
times more
question,
likely
here's the
to do a
question.
5-star than a 1-star.
Oh,
What do you
definitely.
guys think of putting half stars in your reviews? Because personally, I hate that shit.
Is,
Yeah,
is
I don't need
5,
that.
Is 5 not enough
Full-
options? You need
Full
10
stars
options?
only.
Like, what's
I
the,
think I like it
when
for
you see like a
movies.
4.7 out of 5, and you're just like, what the fuck?
I like it
Like
for movies.
4.7 out of 5
But
is
for
5 to
everything
me
else,
because
no.
some people are you can't make happy. Like there's just
Yeah.
a category
4
of
out of
people who
5 is
can't be
fucking
pleased.
stupid.
Yeah, I could see that. That's Tim's face.
there I'm reading these comments. There was a Whopper that turned your shit green.
Oh Christ!
I
That's
think it
blue
was the
food coloring
Halloween
that turned your
black
shit
bun
green.
one.
It was
Yeah.
the kale Whopper. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fucking disgusting.
I actually don't mind a Whopper.
I love
Oh,
it's
what
my
do you
favorite
guys
fast food
think of
burger. by
crumble
far.
cookies?
Hate them.
What? What are
Crumble
crumble
cookies.
cookies?
I can eat
Yeah.
like a half of a.
They're like
I-
10,000
there's like-
calorie
they're fucking
cookies. They're
gross.
fucking insane.
I don't
Well,
know
it's
if I
a
know what
cake.
those are.
They're
It's
awesome.
just like a
They're
2,000
goopy
calorie
cookies.
cake.
They're not good.
Yeah. They're like
they're
cake
chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, they're like this thing. Well, some of them have like half the frosting. It's like the mega stuff version of a frosted cookie. There's like a cookie, and then there's the same amount of calories and just like glop on top of it. That shit makes me vomit.
I will
But, like,
say,
I'll eat like half of a crumble, like just a plain chocolate chip cookie. But then I gotta tap out.
I will
Yeah.
say, the night of my 21st birthday, we went out and I got absolutely fucking plastered. We did 21 beers for 21 years.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And we walked back to the
Wait,
apartment.
you did what?
21 beers for 21 years.
It's called the 21 run most places.
That's insane.
We
been there.
I've been
walked
there.
back to the apartment And as we were coming in the door, there was a box of delivery crumble cookies sitting outside the door. I looked at it. I double checked that it was to my address, but not my name, and someone I do not know. I said, all right, means that's mine now. And I took that shit upstairs. I've never had a cookie that tasted that good in my life.
Yeah, well, you're 21.
Did you eat all 4 of them?
No, there was more than 4 of them. There was like 24.
Oh,
So
shit.
between 21
God.
beers and those cookies, how many fucking calories did you have?
I don't know.
Oh, 5 figures.
Well, I
That's
drink Michelob
insane.
Ultra, so
Easy,
I mean, it's
easy.
not that many calories.
That's still 2,100 calories. So it's
Wait,
still a
what
lot.
beer? What beer?
Yeah,
were you
what
drinking,
kind
do
of
you
beer
remember?
was it? It was
Michelob
it was
Ultra.
Yeah, that's
Oh, those are like
the
100, right,
Michelob.
or 95
Yeah.
calories or something. So that's okay. So 2,000 plus.
all
But
right.
the
So probably like
cookies.
5,000 calories between all of it.
One cookie is equal to all of the beers combined.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Like you're at 2,000 and
Well,
then 2,000 more at least.
By the way, have you heard? Since we're talking about number of beers, you guys have heard the Wade Boggs story, right?
Yes, the one that did
Sure.
it's
Where
always
he
sunny.
had, yes,
Yes.
but that story existed before. The story is that Wade Boggs drank 106. I think the number changes.
some
though.
absurd number.
106 Miller Lights. I think it was Miller Lights.
Oh,
Yeah.
On a cross country, like they had played in Boston and then they had to go to the West Coast.
Yeah.
And this is in the 80s, so there weren't not as many directs, so it like took longer. And they were like, he was just rifling beers the entire time. By the way, this guy batted over 300 every year, and was like one of the greatest pure hitters. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. And he's asked about it, and he kind of like ducks and dives a little bit on it. It has this like grin.
Should wear it as a badge of honor.
But he was in the Sunny episode.
Yeah,
like
he
was. Got
was.
him, and like that was they're all getting blitzed. They're trying to do the Wade Boggs.
They're
thing
trying to
on
tie
the
him. Yeah, they got to like 70. I think. One of them did.
I remember there's one of the. It's like Mac or Dennis was like to the flight attendant. So excuse me, how many beers can I have at once? And I think she was like, I don't know because nobody has ever asked that before.
Nobody's ever asked me that.
And he's like, I'll have 4. Wait, 6. And then they were wearing a white shirts.
You could draw Sharpie on it.
But I think there was a story about Andre the Giant, which is what I've been thinking about this because there's a clip that I keep seeing that he like someone was like, I once watched him like consume like 15,000 calories of alcohol or something.
Well, have you ever seen the picture of him holding a beer can?
Oh, it's
insane.
Yeah,
it looks like one of us holding one of like the mini cans.
Yeah, it's like this. It's insane.
Yeah, I think it was Ric Flair that was like, I saw him consume like 14,000 calories of alcohol, and you're like, what the fuck? Well, that guy also was like one that could put him down. All those like WWE / guys in the 80s were roided up, coked up, and just like drunk. Like, I mean, every professional sport was drunk in the 80s. Like all of them. David Wells threw his perfect game hungover in the 90s.
That's insane.
I believe it. If you watch him in that performance, he's like kind of lumbering out because he's this big dude, and he threw fucking perfect game, like
the thing about
12th ever or something like that.
The thing about baseball is it's not a cardio game. Like you can sprint to first or second base and then vomit, or like bolt to catch a pop fly or a line drive in the outfield and then also vomit. But most of the time, like you look at pitchers, they could be like they're like 48 years old and they're softer than I am, but they can throw 102. And so they get out there and they can just win a game because they just have to walk to the mound, throw a bunch of pitches, and then walk back to the dugout.
Well, I tell you what, as a former pitcher, being hungover and doing that is not an enjoyable experience.
I wouldn't want to do it. I think some of them get pretty good at it though. Like if you practice enough, if you really
and then
commit.
There's the stories of like not pitchers, but Mickey Mantle, who was a raging alcoholic.
Oh yeah,
he was like crashed through his entire career.
Yeah,
like Casey Stengel used to like force him to go out and hit because he's like, I'm not letting you take the day off because you drank 300 beers last night.
Yeah,
and then he'd like go 4 for 5, and you'd be like, what? Like
Babe Ruth was the same. I mean, Babe Ruth died like in his 40s, I think, 30s or 40s,
48 or something like that. Yeah,
and it wasn't like a disease. Like he didn't die from like some specific thing. He just died because that was how hard.
I thought he had
lived.
lung cancer because he was a smoker too.
He might. That's true. He might have. I gotta look. My son did a report on him not long ago.
Oh, really?
So I learned sort of like half things that are accurate and then half things that were all rumors. So I don't know. But he was not a healthy person.
The youthful art to fact checking on the internet.
Just ask ChatGPT.
Oh God.
Right. It'll be like,
Did you
absolutely.
Did you see Melania walking with the fucking robot teacher the other day?
I saw her
No.
walking like 20 feet behind it, like just in case it turns around and tries to kill her.
Yeah, like
in case it like unfolds a gun.
yeah, she was
Right.
like, these should be teachers.
I wouldn't
These should
trust that
replace
fucking thing.
teachers. You're like,
Teachers,
do you want a robot with a bunch of 6-year-olds?
that would not go over well.
No, nobody would ever go for that.
No.
Someone said Doc Ellis pitched a no-hitter on LSD in the 70s. I heard about that too.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think he had any idea what he was
Did
doing.
he actually pitch a no-hitter, or did he just think
Yeah.
that he pitched a no-hitter?
No. I think he really did. I mean, all those guys, and that's why the brawls in like baseball and basketball used to be epic, because they were all like on speed and coke and everything, and they would just like I mean, if you watch the Celtics Lakers stuff or the Pistons or the Sixers in the 80s, those guys were straight up punching each other, like, and then they'd get like a technical. They didn't even get thrown out of the game.
They're probably irritable as fuck too. Like if you're hungover, like everything is annoying, and so then somebody throws an elbow and
you're just like, fuck it.
I don't know.
This will get me tossed. I want to go. I want to leave anyways.
It's a different world. Exactly. I'm gonna go lie down in the locker
room. Clifford said the most cardio you'll have in a sport is soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer or swimming too, but soccer long term, like for sure. Like
crazy.
You know how hard soccer is, but basketball you can rotate in and out and you can sub in and out, whereas in soccer once you're out you're out. And so you know how exhausting soccer is when they measure the best players by how few steps they take, because you have to be so efficient with your movement in order to stay in the match and score when it matters, that they actually measure how efficient you are with your steps versus how far you run, which is like what you would do in every other sport. Like they traveled 32 miles in that match. That's not a flex.
Guys, I hate to interrupt our Oreo and soccer and
somebody had a real question.
Is Zach a centrist or not? Someone asked us a real question. How do we prosecute all the corrupt individuals and not further split the country? How do we bring it all together?
Well, Trump is going to do us a huge favor by pardoning everybody.
Is that a favor?
And I mean, a huge favor in the political sense, because if we had to spend, I was just thinking about this. I'm like, this is going to be at least a 5-part video series, but basically what the left needs to do and in what order, once like 2029 rolls around, like what would our project 2029 be? Obviously, and we touched on this, I think, in our episode yesterday morning, right? Accountability for the criminals has to be on the list, but to what degree can we? Like Trump is immune. The Supreme Court's not going to rule against Trump on immunity for anything he does in the next like 3 years, and so then it's like all of his cabinet officials will be pardoned for everything. The best case scenario is he's out, and then we find out that somebody committed a crime that he didn't pardon them for preemptively. Like that's going to be the only way to really hold people accountable. State-based crimes for ICE officers, that'll be on the, because like state crime, you can't pardon state criminals or state crimes. So federal crimes, he'll pardon everybody preemptively for everything, but Minneapolis or Minnesota, they can continue to go after the ICE agents who are involved. And so I think, getting a really short list of the worst offenders to make an example of and holding them accountable. But then we are going to have to, like, people are impatient. We're going to have to move on and get onto affordability and like doing things that are forward looking really quickly.
I think we gotta, I think if we don't do the prosecution stuff, I don't know if we will get people back, because we had this in 09 or 08 when Obama didn't prosecute anybody for the financial crisis. And that caused a massive problem for Democrats with a segment of the population. And I think we're going to have to, even if some of this doesn't come to prosecutions, I think there has to be a faster version of what we did for Jan 6. I think they're going to have to do it. They're going to have a special prosecutor. They're going to have to do all of that, because otherwise I think there's a whole bunch of people who are going to be like, that say the thing that we always bristle at, which is you guys are all the same. Right. And I think we have
I mean, if you don't go after them, it's not false. Like, if you watch a bunch of motherfuckers do these terrible, abhorrent things for fucking 4 years, and then you go, well, back to normal. Yeah, they're not wrong.
I mean, I think I agree with that. It'll be extremely unlikely like Pete Hegseth or Kristi Noem will be charged with any, like we won't be able to have federal charges for anybody he pardons. But if you look at like, you know, what is it? True Social merged with that like Trump Media or whatever is the company. Like there are people in finance, there are people in the business world, in crypto, in foreign policy, who are absolutely positively breaking laws, you know, fraud everywhere.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't preemptively pardon those individuals, the secondary and tertiary criminals who are supporting all of this and grifting off of all of it in the background, those are the people, you know, we can go after, like the people who are making these deals in the Mideast, you know, for oil and for developments. Like there's going to be a lot to go after there, I think. But I think his inner circle, obviously, he's going to pardon everybody for everything.
So somebody just made a point here, and I'm also laughing at Clifford for saying that I put in the description of today that we were going to talk about Iran, and we haven't even like said one word about it. But
I didn't even know we were going to talk about Iran. That's
well, there we talked about it. There, check the box. Trump can't pardon himself. So that's the other thing, is that someone mentioned the top secret information, the documents that he took that only 6 other people had. I don't think there's anything saying that they can't go after him for that again, because that
True.
I think
I don't. Yeah,
unless
because I
they
mean,
close that.
no, I got thrown out for some technicality shit. I don't remember.
Well, because
exactly
the judge, that what's her face,
Cannon. Yeah,
Cannon.
Cannon. Yeah.
You guys should have I've had it, ladies, on the podcast. Is that the Welch one? Yeah, I've had it.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
Jennifer Welch and
she's
the
welcome
Pumps.
to
Oh,
come
God, yeah.
anytime.
Of course.
Anytime, for
We
sure.
would if anybody has an in with the I've had it, ladies.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
actually, we do, because we know some people who have been on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brian and Nathan.
Brian and
Yep.
Nathan have been on it, so we could try.
Yeah.
Someone said, "How do you pardon someone who hasn't been charged with a crime?"
Same way
I
Biden
think
did.
you
first
can,
family,
because
though.
Biden
Yeah,
did the stuff with his
Biden
son.
did.
Like, it was a blanket. It was a blanket.
You
From
can
that
you
point
can pardon
forward.
them for like any actions that took place in this period of time,
Yeah.
whether or not there doesn't have to be an indictment or a charge or a conviction or anything for a pardon. Which is why part of the reason why pardons are so insanely frustrating is like
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest,
you're
get
not
rid of
even on
pardons.
parole. Like it's completely wiped.
Yes.
What's that, Luke?
I said I would get rid of pardons if I could.
Yeah. I'd
Well, we
agree with
talked
that.
about like you get like 5, right? Like that would be
I don't even
almost be
give a shit.
funnier.
I don't understand it. I don't get, like, half the time these fucking people don't even know who they're pardoning.
Well,
Their
the presidency
chief of
used
staff
to
comes
be
to them with a list of shit that they're like, here's people you need to sign.
Yeah.
Like, Trump pardoned a fucking rapper his first term.
right. Well, it used to the
Kodak
presidency
Black.
used to be a serious job with serious responsibilities for serious people who, you know, took it seriously. And now it's just kind of like, oh, all of my buddies get pardoned, and people are like, yeah, you should pardon anybody he likes. And
Right.
I'm like, how is this the reality that we found ourselves in?
Did you guys see Mike Lindell get served with a fucking lawsuit at
did.
CPAC? That shit was
God.
hilarious.
I
Oh
didn't see
no!
that.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
On
Dude, I
live
love-
television.
I
mean, I
love
get-
that Trump skipped CPAC. Like the dude's never passed up a spotlight or a stage in his life, and he's fucked it up so hard with Iran that he's not even going to what should be a celebration of his first year.
It is funny to see what they're talking about, because they can't talk about his economy. They can't talk about his foreign policy. They can't talk about his domestic policy. They can't talk about how strong he looks on television. They can't talk about fucking anything about him. So I saw that one of them was talking about how it was a Fox News host was talking about how Newsmax host says that he carries a gun to his New York City studio now because of Zohran Mamdani.
Yeah.
In New York City,
Yeah.
where I
That's what
think
they're
January
talking about on the CPAC stage.
Yep.
January was like the
Oh, God.
lowest month of murders in like forever,
Like ever.
20
Yeah.
years. Well, this is dropping.
Well, that's because of
across-
Donald Trump.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
He got rid
right.
of all the
Mhm.
rapists and murderers, right?
So,
like that's the
Right. Yeah, they're all gone now. There's none left. I assume, Luke, that they're talking a lot about trans people too. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Because they always love punching down. Even
is
though-
Riley Gaines speaking?
Oh, I'm sure. Everybody's favorite 5th place finisher.
Yeah.
She was cheated out of that 4th place finish by that.
She's been
trans woman.
silenced, you guys. She's been silenced by the left.
Well,
You guys saw that video?
oh yeah. Well, don't
Oh my
forget
God.
also, like, don't ever, guys, don't ever let anybody put you down.
Yeah, especially not
because
if
you're a white
young
man.
white male.
Never.
Did
I-
you see
The oppression, that
young-
we face, guys, is
She
overwhelming.
said a young white male man.
Did you see her
Oh, right.
response to the comedian's
like-
sketch on her?
Save mailman.
No. Oh, did she respond?
Well, she said something about how racist it was, and that if she did something in blackface, she'd be canceled. But this guy did a sketch in whiteface to mimic her, and it's
How do you not know the difference, you fucking idiots?
Oh, it's
Oh my
reverse
God.
racism all over again.
Reverse. Also, that term, like, isn't racism just racism?
Yeah.
Like, not like isn't the reverse of racism not racism?
I
Right?
don't know. It's
But it's they're such babies. It's like, oh my God, I'm a white male. I am so oppressed. I'm like, compared to who?
it's
like,
compared
literally.
to the past experience of white men. That's what it is. It's like,
Right,
in their head, it's like it used to be
Luke-
perfect, and now it's not
Luke, what is it?
perfect. So I don't want it.
What is it you always say, Luke, when you equality looks like oppression? Like when you're privileged, equality
when
looks
all
like
you're used to is
oppression.
privilege. Yeah.
Well, yeah, their benefits, their privilege went from this to like this.
Right.
And
Exactly.
now they're furious.
Well,
Yeah.
and in most things, it's not a zero-sum game. So
Well,
like
it
most
didn't
things, like
even
white
go. It
people
didn't
haven't
even go
lost
down.
anything.
It just other
Right.
people came up.
Other
Like it's
people
not like
can-
everybody's like, "Oh, white dudes, you don't get to do this anymore." No,
like what?
it was
Yeah,
just
what?
Like,
What did we lose? I would love to ask Erica. What did we lose?
find me a single conversation that a white dude hasn't been a part of in the last 100 years.
I can tell you what their answer would be.
or
to that. I
lead.
don't agree with it.
Yeah.
What
Their
they
answer
can't? What
would-
they,
the answer would be they lost the lack of competition. That's really what it is. Like,
yeah, but would they say that though?
Yeah,
No, I
that'd
don't-
be.
but
But
that's
they
what
would
they-
say that.
That's a double
wouldn't
negative.
say
They
it, but
lost
that's
the
what they-
lack of competition.
well,
Yeah.
that's what they
No,
had.
I
They had
get
a
what
lack
you're.
of
That is
competition.
true.
Yeah, that's what
That
they
is
lost.
the answer.
No,
But I don't
they-
think that's what
they have
say.
to be better
that's
to
what
get
they-
to
that's what they feel, though.
succeed, right?
Be better or be best.
Ooh, be best.
Be best, everybody.
No, they it's true that you don't just you can't just
You don't just
be
get it now.
white and show up with a strong name like John Smith and get a job and make $80,000 a year and buy the biggest house. Like, yes, you have to be able to do stuff. And now other people can do stuff too.
Mhm.
And they might be named, Pedro, or it might be a woman. And
Yep.
so you have to now get that job when there are multiple people. It's just a coincidence that some of them have different names and look different. It just gives you this marker to key on.
But what would they
Yeah.
say though? What would they?
What would they
like,
say?
Yeah. What?
Oh,
like,
I mean,
what
they
does
would say a
Erica say?
wildly incorrect thing. Like they would say
Well,
that they're
sure.
like, so they would look at it and they would go, well, now I'm being scrutinized all the time for what I say and how I say it. Like I mean, I have friends that say that all the time. They're white guys that are in their industry and like they feel like there's all these restrictions that didn't used to exist on their language and the way they behave. And I'm like, all right, shut the fuck up. Like it's ridiculous that that's what you think, but they think that.
Oh, I agree. I just want to hear it more because it's so dumb.
Yeah,
It's
they
like-
say it all the time.
I mean, I
They're
live in a crazy diverse place,
Mhm.
and which is mostly people from the Caribbean or Orthodox Jewish people, of which I am none of those things. I do not feel oppressed, guys. I
Of
do
course
not get side eyes. I do not. Oh my God! Look at that fucking
Bro,
know,
I'm a minority in my
honky.
city. Like that.
Yeah,
That's the like.
I
It's awesome. I love being in a black majority city. It's so like the city feels so fucking different from any other place because it's like
Yeah.
it's actually like white cities feel like bummer fucking cities, dude. Like black cities feel alive and like full of vibrancy, and people are not worried about like all the shit that white people worry about. It's so much better. Like I've been here for almost like 3-4 years. I don't know how long. Holy shit, the difference is incredible. So like anybody who's worried about becoming a minority, look forward to it. That's my
I've told you,
perspective on
I've
it.
told you guys this before, but I have people that I know from home that are afraid to go to Lewiston, which is in Maine, because
So
there's
dumb.
a Somali population. They're like legit, like not making it up,
No, they're afraid.
legit
Yeah.
Oh,
afraid.
yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck are you like? What?
It's so dumb. It's so
Like,
fucking dumb.
how does like it's Maine. Maine.
Dude, it's the same as like I live in the city, but like I have people who live outside of Atlanta, like in the suburbs, and like, how do you live in the city? I'm like, very comfortably. Like, I don't know what your problem is. Like, there's a narrative when you don't live in it that it's this big, terrifying thing, and it's like, dude, spend 5 seconds here, and you'll be proven wrong.
But because they've been told by Fox News and all their stupid Facebook things that our cities are hellholes and gang ridden and like we're dodging bullets every day. I could tell you, honest to God, I have never dodged a bullet in my life. And I've lived in New York, Boston, DC. DC's a black majority city too. And it's another one that's great. I think it's getting pushed, which is sad, but that's another one. New Orleans is another one. And that's a great city. And it's like,
it's so dumb. Like one of the like, I mean, I have literally like an active drug dealer who lives on my street. Nicest guy ever.
you should probably not broadcast that.
I don't do it. It's not me. But like, you know, I know this guy, and like I know the people that come and hang around there, and I'm like, even the people I'm supposed to be afraid of from their narrative, they're like the nicest people. It's like, you know, they're just regular fucking people. Like, just because
you don't mess with people, they won't mess with you. Think about it in the dealer scenario, because this is something that someone told me in DC. Because when I was in my 20s, I lived in some rough around the edges neighborhoods, and I'm from Maine, and I'm like, oh, and they're like, think about this. Why would a drug dealer go after you? Because if you get hurt or you get killed, there will be 100 police officers here in about 3 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Why would they do that?
No,
and I went,
dumb as shit.
Oh, look, he's on his inside stuff now.
Wait, did you change your where your desk is? Rich?
No.
No, it's just
mirrored.
That's
mirrored. That's what it is.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
My
got
Law
to
and
rate my
Order side is coming
experience
out.
on Restream.
That's
on
the
my phone.
opposite. Clifford says my Law and Order side is coming out. I support this guy's ability to fucking sling what he wants to sling, man. Let him do his thing.
I don't give
Well,
a
okay,
fuck.
okay. Well,
I've
there's
lived next
another.
to I've lived,
That's not
lived
a
next to
centrist.
couple drug dealers too.
That's not
No,
a
I think-
centrist position.
I think we
Zach.
should legalize all drugs. I think
You
it would
are
be
not a
exponentially
centrist.
better.
You are a progressive in
Yeah,
denial.
go tell a
In
Republican
denial.
you want to legalize heroin. See what they say.
Wait, do you want to
I do.
legalize heroin?
100%.
Oh, you're to the left of me on that, because we.
It actually becomes like a libertarian viewpoint to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But like I look at it and I just go, the centerpiece of a lot of crime is around drugs. I think you could reduce a substantial amount of crime if you were to decriminalize drugs. That's my perspective.
So
I think you can make it safer too.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
safer heroin.
I don't think people should be doing
the
heroin. It's a
the
terrible idea.
substance in itself is never going to be safe,
Well, let me-
but a lot of the shit around it could be safer.
So-
if you
Exactly.
With weed, I agree, and with hallucinogenics and stuff. My only opposition to that is I think that they were doing that in Portland, Oregon, not Maine,
They were.
and
Yeah.
was not working.
It
And they
wasn't.
had to dial back some of it. So that is where I would look at. I mean, it's one example, so who knows?
Yeah.
Heroin
it's
also
hard.
kills you on one shot, and like dirty,
Mhm.
like the needles. Oh, it's all like. But I'm glad that the marijuana stuff is. I mean, there has been no like in New York. The only difference is you smell weed a little bit more. But like, I would rather
Yeah.
smell weed than a cigarette. Like,
No, it's fine.
100
yeah.
times.
I don't know.
Like,
The whole
cigarettes
thing is
are-
with fentanyl too, just makes it like impossible to like anything can kill you in one shot now. Even weed, if you get it from the drug dealer, you know.
yeah, somebody who laced it with fentanyl, exactly.
Just go to your neighborhood dispensary when you live in a liberal hellscape like me. There's like 25 of them within that you
Oh,
guys
that's
have
great.
actually seen them. Like they're literally everywhere. I just on the heroin stuff. I don't know. Like
I don't know either. I mean,
mushrooms,
like,
fine.
it's just
Like
yeah.
but
It's-
like heroin.
But heroin, they didn't like have like heroin shops or like in Portland.
no.
Like,
Well, no, they decriminalized, right? Like that's
right,
what
right,
they
right,
did.
right.
But
Like,
I don't think
don't
that
know.
that was working.
I don't know. No, probably not. But at the same time, like to Luke's point, like if you could make it safer around it, like it sounds nuts, but if you had like hard drug shops that are regulated by the government and like people can get needles safely and shit, like it might. I mean, they're still gonna
Well,
do it.
Right.
What's
I mean,
the-
I'm 100% on the needle exchange stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, people were getting horrendous diseases. I mean,
Yeah.
that's partially how AIDS was spreading in the 80s to people that were not
yeah.
gay initially. Obviously, that all changed later. But and methadone clinics and all that shit makes total sense to me.
Totally.
I also think we just need a lot more options for therapy to try to get clean, because we don't have enough. And I'm actually surprised that more politicians haven't pushed the like drug and alcohol like rehabilitation stuff more, because that affects everybody. Like either, I mean, maybe not making it free for everybody, or like, but just having more. Because when my dad was an alcoholic and we tried to get him into a place once, and we afforded it, but like 1 month was like $15,000.
Fucking
Like,
insane.
and my mom, like we were like, but we got to do it. But like some people just can't. So I don't know why people don't talk more
long-term
about
care
that.
for older people. Like all this shit is just too fucking expensive, dude. It's insane.
Yep.
You know, it's
Dude,
all a
that
fucking
doesn't sound
broken
that doesn't
system.
sound very centrist, Zach. All
Well,
this stuff is too expensive.
I'm not saying it
Isn't
should be
that
paid
the
for by the
market,
government.
Mr.
I think it's too
Centrist?
expensive. Well, sometimes the private market fails. I mean, I think that's what you're going to see with a lot of this stuff. Is
Yeah.
like I agree in general with the theory of like, okay, the private market should run the majority of what happens, but at the same time, that could fail. Like it's not a success metric all the time, you know. But I am much like that is actually a place where I'm very, very conservative, where I look at it and go, okay, do you want the government running shit or the private sector running shit? 99 times out of 100, I'll pick the private sector over the government. I just think the private sector is like essentially what you're doing with the public sector is going, okay, you elected a bunch of people who are non-experts to make decisions on who are the experts you want to staff, who's going to run these departments, how are they going to be structured when they have no specific expertise to that space. At least in the private sector, the people you're hiring have an expertise in that space. They probably understand how to be successful in it. It's just a question of regulating that system if it requires regulation. There's
So
my
let me
sense.
ask you this: the overhead costs for healthcare in the private sector are about 10 times as high as the government's overhead for Medicare.
Yep.
So how do you square that?
That's where you
Mr.
need that's
Centrist?
where you need regulation. I mean, that's the like you need
Yeah,
pricing
yeah.
regulation.
No, I
Like,
get it. I get it.
I
Yeah.
tend to not like pricing regulation, but you need it in it's the same thing as like the in 2008. Like we needed regulations in banking to prevent that shit from happening. We didn't have them, and it fucked everybody. Like I don't want to completely, you know, be a Svengali to the whole situation, but at the same time, you need some barriers to the shit that you're doing, because the shit that happens now is insanely incorrect.
You still don't sound very centrist. I think you're a
I don't
you're a
think he's-
progressive. You're a progressive in denial.
Well, I
No,
We're
think
gonna get you there. We're gonna get you there.
the libertarian, there's a lot of overlap with you know, between liberalism and libertarianism, and
Yeah.
there are a lot of libertarians in my life, and I think the you know, the part where I get hung up is like I actually side with, you know, liberty and freedom by default, which kind of is in line with you, Zach, talking about, you know, the private sector should be the default answer for things, because the private sector is driven ideally by free people making their own choices for themselves in a free market that is also fair. But that's where the fucking wheels have come off, is not fair. It's stacked very heavily by the corporations that make money. There are people who probably want the drug problem to continue to be bad, just kind of like the old story of like, well, hospitals don't want to cure cancer because then they lose a source of revenue, which is not true.
I just hear that shit like just
conspiracy shit.
I
But
hate that argument.
it's all coming from the same place though, which is like, if somebody makes enough money, it corrupts their ability to have, you know, good judgment. And and that's where libertarianism, like the free market is, it literally isn't the solution to everything, because solving the climate crisis is not profitable. And so the free market
could be.
Well,
It could
long
be.
term,
long term,
but not short term profitable. It's it's a very, very, very expensive upfront. And until somebody can figure out how to monetize saving endangered species or reducing the, you know, lowering the ocean, and I mean like monetizing for their shareholders now, or like on a quarterly basis with dividends, our free market system will not incentivize the kind of behavior we need to see. And so that's when you got to have government that steps in and stops those bad things from happening.
Are you
I agree
saying
with
that it's a bad idea that Donald Trump paid this company in France $1 billion to not
build
farm?
our wind farm? Yeah.
No, I love it. I love that we're getting it coming and going.
it's so
Oh, we have no money for anything. Here's $1 billion
$1 billion.
to not make renewable energy.
because he thinks it causes cancer.
I think Phoenix hit triple digits sooner, like the earliest in the calendar year on it, like in
Cool.
recorded history. It
Cool.
was 107 or something in like technically in winter. It was like March 15th or something in Phoenix. And I mean, that heat dome, I'm like, no, it's human caused. The whole West is just dry. Like there's no snow anywhere. And so then obviously get rid of all sources of alternative energy and then take the money for alternative energy and force them to invest it into fossil
Oil
fuel
and gas,
exploration.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's one of my
super
biggest
smart.
things. Like
Ooh.
one of my least favorite things about Trump is that he's missing the market opportunity to fucking attack, renewables and have us be the leaders in it. Instead, he's fucking us so hard.
Oh, dude. If you look at EV development, not even EV, but just they call it new energy in China. But if you just look at all of the trend lines on
It's crazy.
renewable energy, on battery production, on EVs, absolutely, it's a bloodbath in the market. And this was maybe the only window for us to stay on top. And even we had Elon Musk, like we had Tesla, we were going in the right direction under Biden and cobbling together, capitalists that were profiting off of it because they did it the right way. The government was incentivizing the right kinds of behavior.
Yes.
That is how the government can affect the free market, not saying you never make a diesel engine again, or you never make a, internal combustion engine again, or it's illegal. You just say, if you make, EVs, we're going to make it almost free. And then suddenly people go, well, shit, I'm going to take the free car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fucking easy.
So not to interrupt this, but we have to say thank you to Brittany, who just became a subscriber.
Where's the high five?
And then also there is some breaking news, which is good news. Another senior House Republican has announced their retirement.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the lead up.
See you later, fuckface.
Sam Graves, who is the head of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, which is actually a massive committee. That is a plum assignment because you get to put all kinds of pork into your districts. He is leaving, and he is 62 years old. So this is not an age thing, though I guess 62 really is getting close to retirement age. But that just kind of again shows these guys are running for the hills because they know they are super fucked in the House.
100%. It's fucking insane.
It goes.
Look at this. Hackers from Iran hacked Kash Patel's personal emails.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw that headline.
Did you see that Trump was like,
eager to read
"Oh, we're like doing talks," and then Iran went and like sent more missiles like right after. Like,
we're not talking.
And they were like, "We haven't talked to him since the beginning."
They said he's been negotiating with himself.
Right.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I think it was like Oman or Pakistan took like our new offer to the Iranians, and they were like, "Well, we have our own offer," and they gave it back.
They demanded reparations. I'm like, if
they did,
if Iran gets reparations before black people in Trump's America, like that is going to be the most fucking Trump thing that has ever happened in the history of the country.
I don't know how he's going to get out of this. To be honest, like
he's not.
They're fucked.
Because they're trolling him into it. Where like, I mean, they're looking at what Ukraine has done to Russia, which is hilarious because it's the opposite. But you can drag shit out for a very long time, and I don't know. I mean, Ukraine, I think would accept a ceasefire, but like they would, I think, be eager to get that. But Iran, they're looking at these $20,000, like I think they have $500 drones that they use to destroy. That they use to destroy satellite or radar equipment. They might be looking at this now and thinking, no, like if this is the worst they have and they're running out of their $30 million missiles, maybe we should keep this going. Maybe we can keep taking a beating and we'll just keep trolling them for the next 2 years and expose them as ineffective.
Well, Ed,
it's true.
They don't give a shit if their people die.
Right.
They don't care.
Yep.
Certainly. I mean, they were killing their own people before the war started.
Well, that's like with Russia, like it's like, oh, they've lost like 300,000 lives. It's like they don't give a shit. They don't care. It's not us. Like we would care about that, but they don't. So now they're like, well, now that we're in this mess, we're gonna bog these fuckers down just like they did in Iraq and in Afghanistan. And and I actually have this is a much harder fight than either of those anyways.
Oh, way harder. I
And
think people underestimate the terrain of Iran.
oh,
It is not
so complex.
picturesque snow-capped mountains.
No.
It looks like fucking Mars there.
Yeah.
yeah, it's very
It's
mountain. I mean,
intense,
it's near Afghanistan, right, which has the same sort of terrain, which is very, very difficult. It's very foreign to us. Now,
Yep.
yes, we have a bunch of bunker buster bombs, which is how we got Khomeini, the old one. Now we have Khomeini, the young one.
Right. Like,
Big
who
change,
fucking
big
cares?
change there. Except a guy with a
Right.
fucking grudge now,
Yeah.
because he killed his whole family. Yeah, this is pretty fucked. I'm just waiting for him to turn on Pete Hegseth because he's gonna toss somebody
He
out
will.
of the bus.
At some
And he
point.
said it already, right? He was like, "Oh, Pete wanted to stay. Pete wants to stay and finish the job." It's like, but that's your call.
Yeah.
You, not
Right.
the guy you put in the department that you changed from defense to war.
And then went to war.
Yeah. Anyways,
It's such a dumb. Hate it.
well, we talked about Iran, so we have succeeded here. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes, so I think it's. I haven't eaten lunch, so
I'm also hungry.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
call it.
Hang on,
You
hang
like-
on, hang on.
Oh wait, Rich
No,
has more. Keep going.
Well, just because so overnight, you guys. So we didn't even talk about this, but overnight they the Senate actually passed the DHS reopening
funding bill, yeah.
you know,
Minus
basically
minus
the
ice, right?
minus ice, which was like that was the Democratic demands, and they
Right.
got exactly what they wanted. But now they're reporting that the House is super pissed off. The MAGA psychos in the House, and they said one of the House Freedom Caucus chairman, some douche nugget, he said the only thing that we're going to support is adding that funding into the bill, adding voter ID. They want to make it the Save Act.
They're gonna
send it
shove
back
this-
to the Senate and make them come back and do their work. So, the House might
Wait.
not pass the bill to refund DHS and TSA.
Well, they
because
knew
they're
they were getting killed on it because then they sent ICE in. No one wanted that, and then but Trump made them go in with no masks, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
So then people were taking
It was
photos.
a
of the
rehab.
ICE
It was a
people.
brand rehab
Yeah, I'm like,
campaign. It turns out.
But they were grabbing people out of line, so that didn't really. But yeah, if they put the Save Act into that, that will kill it. Because that bill is not a voter ID bill.
That bill is fiddly fucked.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, Mike Lee, the idiot from
Dude,
Utah, he's like, you just need a driver's license. Like you are like
doesn't know what's in
actively
the-
lying.
Yeah,
Read the bill.
He knows.
He keeps
what's in the
saying
bill.
that. He's like, read the bill. I'm like, we are reading the bill.
Yeah.
The bill says 2 forms of ID, and one of them has to be a passport. So if you don't have a passport, you have to buy a passport. That's a poll tax.
Yep.
Like, that's not what this is. Like, yeah, what? Like,
Yeah.
Grinder
is.
Mike Johnson must be so mad. I don't have much of a reaction to that.
Sounds like the House officially rejected it.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
So now it's gonna drag out the.
But that's gonna
standoff.
that puts the blame squarely on Republicans.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I love
Great
it.
job, guys. Well done.
Good work.
Chip Roy of Texas,
Oh,
the
he's
racist cookie, announced that. That's what that is, right? Chip Roy.
Chip Roy,
Anyway,
Chips Ahoy.
House Freedom Caucus. I can't even say that with a straight face. They won't support the DHS funding bill in its current form. So I think Chip Roy is probably one of the guys who's going to get thrown out because they gerrymandered his seat too thin. So
did they really?
So he's panicking. Oh, I'm just guessing.
Oh,
I wouldn't
mean,
want to
he
be
is-
running for
He
office in
is
Texas right now
he
as
is
a
a piece of
Republican.
he is a piece of shit. He is a tremendous piece of shit. Oh, Megan, Lee is your senator.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Ooh.
I got the best senators, that's for sure, of all of us.
You do. Yours are better than mine.
We're
Mine
knocking us
suck.
up, dude. Mine are fucking killer.
I know. Yours are good.
Mine are
Rich, you
terrible.
kill. Oh, Rich, you'd kill if you got your own podcast on the Find Out Media Network. No, he can't have that.
Can't have
Too
that.
much power.
Too much talking.
Too much.
Too much talking.
You know, guys, actually, this is a lot of work. It doesn't look like it when we come on here, but it is a lot.
This is easy.
yes.
Talk about Taco Bell and chicken nuggets is easy.
Yeah, I have no problem. It's the
The other
thinking.
part.
Like we were gonna interview someone today, and she, the chair of the D trip, and had to cancel because doing these votes that then got voted down. So, Indiana, yeah. Sorry,
Indiana went for Obama. That still blows my mind.
Indiana and North Carolina.
Yeah. North Carolina, I can kind of see. I mean, Indiana, it must have been the Chicago suburbs, I guess. Carried that.
Well, Gary, yes. Yeah, that whole area. Because we had people actually going from Chicago to knock on doors there. Because it's like, that's why they're always like, well, why are there so many guns in Chicago? I'm like, Gary is 20 minutes to the east, you fucking idiots. And Indiana doesn't have any gun laws.
That's true.
Ugh, can't these people. Primaries coming up. Would love to see gubernatorial candidate Cindy Hochscher. Who is that?
No clue.
I don't know who Ty Masterson is either. I don't know. Well, good luck to Cindy. Seems like she must be good. But we're gonna go because we're in an hour and 15 minutes now. But everybody, thank you. Also, please go follow Luke's show, which is called Get Angry. And we also launched another show this week called Nola Haynes is Not a Spy, with Georgetown professor, national security expert, Dr. Nola Haynes. And our first episode is with Harry Dunn. I'm like 75% of the way through it. It's really good. So you guys should go check those out. And I assume you all subscribe to our YouTube channel, but please do that. We're getting close to 70K on there. So we're moving up, which is pretty cool. We're not, oh, that's rich, but you know, we're
nobody's that's rich.
That's true. All right, guys. Thank you everybody for watching for so damn long. We will be back next week. Actually, Tuesday might be Governor Pritzker on the show. We have to lock the time, but I think it's happening. So we will be back with a big one next week. So everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.